All right. Good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday. Tuesday, July 20th. Woohoo. And today we're gonna do some research. We're going to do some research. And I know we're always doing research every day, every damn day. But I made a post on Spectrum, and it's really kind of a continuation as to the issues we had previously, but since CIG ignored those, we're gonna bring it back up again. So I'm going to go visit a few places, record findings, and see if I can go in blind and actually suss out which commodities are set to spawn in full. Hey, Moonhopper. Lamu, good to see you guys. Moon, I'm a little upset. You know how I told you guys that somehow someone acquired my PayPal card and basically sent themselves $300. Like, they didn't log into my PayPal. They actually got my physical PayPal card, which is strange because I've used the card one time at my local grocery store 6 months ago. I was trying to get that resolved through PayPal, and they sent me an email at about 6 a.m. this morning saying they tried to call me yesterday, and since they didn't get me on the phone, they closed the dispute and didn't refund my money, which is strange because, let's be honest, I'm a millennial, I've got my phone in my hand all the time, and not once did I receive a phone call. And I'd really like my $300 goddamn dollars, so I'm going to have to get less than stellar on the phone today. And I was considering streaming later today, but I wanted to go ahead and do it. Get out of the way before I call, because if they piss me off, I'm gonna be in a mood, and I don't wanna do that to you guys. Hey, Malcolm. Good morning. Yeah, Malcolm. Like, that's the thing. Like, I asked them, like, was it like a transfer or what? But somehow it was actually like a physical card transaction, which boggles me. I mean, I guess a skimmer, but I'm not on the super up and up with skimmers, but I do my damnedest to at least wiggle the thing to see if it's attached or not. Oh yeah, mood exactly. Like, I need that money. I guess it's $300. I'm not exactly rich, like, and like the whole kidneys, and yeah, like I need. I'm like a baker, I need the dough. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. And I'm trying to figure out how it's like, well, we called for additional information, you didn't pick up, so we're just gonna close it out. It's like, really? Like, you couldn't message center, you couldn't email, like, you tried one phone call and that was it, so screw it. Come on, Star Citizen, it has been 4 minutes now. We're at Port Olisar. It's not like you actually have to load up much. Ah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Meds have been taken. Meds taken. We're on live chat. What was that? Did that. Did I just 30k before ever actually getting into the server? Hot damn. I think I did. I did. Holy shit, CIG. There's 4 minutes I'm never gonna get back. What? Instant 30. Okay, you know what? We're gonna take it from the top. Take it from the top. Yeah, Wada, that's just what happened to me. Um Not liking this track record. Come on, CIG. Oh, okay. All right. It's just okay. You know what? Let's try a different server. Let's try a different server. Let's go to Australia. Hey, Tony. Well, you know what? That's where we're gonna go. We're gonna go to Australia. What was that song? I Come from a Land Down Under. That's a fun song. I enjoy that song. Negative joke. Negative. Things are bad. Words of E40, it's all bad. All right. Australia. Let's see what happens. Oh, yeah, Star Citizen and PayPal being a fuddy-duddy. I swear there's gonna be 10 damn minutes of loading screens. Oh, that worked. That worked incredibly quickly. Alright, so, let's do this. And with the server issues, that should mean that there's even less people trading. Alright, so we're gonna take a fast mover. Because we really don't need capacity, we just need to look at pricing. We need something we can get in and out of quickly. You know, the 100 series would actually be decent here. So before we, get on the road, let's just see if they're fixed, for one. We'll just go with a regular 100i, since the 135 seat tends to handle like a boat. I mean, let's be honest. if I have a 100i, I'm not using it for cargo, you know? Literally just a price checker. I don't joke, like, I mean, there's always a chance that they could be sharing the economy. However, I've noticed, in early builds, very early builds, um, that things that are set to spawn in full, um, like, you know, certain things like agresium and stuff. That's a 300i. Those are full. Whereas when you try to buy those same things on the PU, they're pretty much perpetually emptied out. Because, you know, it takes them like over an hour to come back. So, if maybe there's a time where they, you know, plug the PTU economy into the PU economy later, I mean, that could always be a thing, sure. Um, like that's, I mean, you know, that could easily be a thing. I mean, you know, maybe CIG could get wise and inform us. You know, like, okay, that's the thing that always shits me. And people like, you know, oh, you're not playing, you're a tester. Be thankful that you get to test the game. Like, one, I don't get paid for this shit. Um, Two, you would think if you've got people with testing, you would inform them about the parameters of the test. Like, you know, it shouldn't be a blind experience where we have to discover everything on our own unless we're trying to test, you know, methods and means of discovery. Um, if we are going to test certain things, it helps to, you know, be informed. Holy shit! All right, well, you know, let's get on the road. Yeah, Tony. I mean, I guess you could argue, like, I make monetary compensation from you guys, you know, on occasion, but like that's not a CIG thing, you know? Like that's not you know, I'm being regularly compensated by the powers that be that make the damn game. And I guarantee you a bunch of other people aren't as well, you know? Like, so I don't buy that whole, like, you know, you're not playing your testing bullshit. Like, I didn't sign up to do it for free. Like, you know, I'll jump in a corner for 37 minutes trying to see if I can, you know, get through a seam or whatever. Yeah, sure. But, I mean, if you want QA quality work, you gotta expand the QA payroll. Hey, Mad Max. Yeah, sorry, I was on a rant there. Um, yeah, like, cause you know that's great. Like when you can actually get into a server that has a low server pop count, because that way you can just, you know, enjoy the frames. Usually my frames are only decent when I'm, you know, in quantum. Sometimes not even then. Yeah, man, I'm doing okay. I say that, you know, I'm not. I'm not. I'm really not. Yeah, man, I wish. Usually they reward you with Evocati, where you get to do even more of that QA work, you know, for for no compensation. Like Evocati don't really get anything. Yeah, sure thing, Mood will be here. Malcolm, I'm on a 1070. It's getting on in its years, but it's been a damn workhorse, that's for sure. I love my 1070. I'll be sad when I finally have to put it out to pasture, but I'm just also hoping that it can, one, last until graphics cards are available at decent prices, and two, that when that does happen, I'll actually have the money for a damn graphics card. Oh yeah, Tony. No, like the new UI is nice. Like, there's a few things I would, nitpick at, like lack of drop shadow. But like, one, I like having a dedicated ammo count and a list of weapons. Like, that is a feature from 2.0, and hot damn, am I glad they brought that shit back. Like, if they could squeeze like the central areas, like your speed and your pitch, if they could just move those closer towards the center, it would be perfect for me. But again, that is nitpicky, and I quite enjoy this. Like, we've got our the whole G forces thing over there in the corner, showing what direction things are being acted upon. We've got the, I don't know what that thing is called, but it kind of shows your current velocity. Um, I like that. Do I use it? No, but I like having it. Yeah, power. I have no idea. I want to say that's capacitor stuff, but tell you what. How about this? We'll mess around with it once we get out of quantum here. Hey, guitars. Good morning. Yeah, like this game is still very CPU bound, and like I'm on a i7 8700K, and no, it's put in some work too. Hey, Larry. Good morning. Yeah, Tony, I feel like with the new importance of the power triangle, it should have a place somewhere in the HUD. Perhaps over here, where all this empty space is. Oh, is it Laramie? Thank you. How do you determine like the scale and like what's good and whatnot? Like, I know ours is currently, zero since we're in quantum. Or maybe it's just so high it's off the charts. Man, 41 rounds of M4. I wonder if we could actually do some damage with the 100i. Be kind of fun to see. Wait, Laramie, you have to turn them on. What? Where do you... Why would that ever... Why does that even need to be an option? Like, should those just always be on? All the way down, huh? Ping controls the scanning mode. Oh, that might not be a bad idea. Display signature values. Okay. Yeah, why would that just not be on by default? Like, that's silly. Microtech, Hurston. Yeah, that is silly. Like, oh, let's put a bar up at the top, but make the emissions optional. That way, you just have a bar to look at, and you just wonder how bad it actually is. Yeah, that's a great idea. The players will love that. I'm sorry, the testors will love that. I mean, power of 6 numbers are really going to impact my CPU. I'm really going to have to return my computer to 1977 where I got it. Hey, Ravenford. Is there less? There's less places here. I'll say this little 100i does run kind of hot. Power, I'm sorry. Has he graduated high school yet? Yeah, that's what that's for. All right, Laramie. How am I supposed to know, like, what the missile is using, though? Or I guess it really doesn't matter these days now, does it? With missiles using the new tracking. So what happens if we turn off... Okay, so they still have the issue where it takes forever for things to cool down. Because right now, you know, everything is turned off. Except, you know, engines. EM is coming down quickly enough. I see that they still have the bug with the IR where it takes, you know, absolutely forever. That is true, Carl. Hey, Keel. Gee. I wish I could tell by my vector indicator where I was headed when I'm looking straight at it. I can make that nicer. I'm gonna have to practice those. What am I doing? It's a 100i. I should just pull up to the door. Hey, Corrupt. Oh, Raven, I'm going to be flying it a bunch today in 3.14. Alright, so let's take a look. Where am I? I think I'm at 45? Serious? Okay, 45. So I'm just grabbing some notepad right quick. 1 second. ArcCorp 045. Nothing spawns full. Guess is less than 50% stack for all commodities. So what I'm doing here is I'm trying to do a blind test to see if I can tell what spawns full and, you know, what spawns with shit all for commodities. Once I do that, I'm going to run some of my findings by SC Trade Tools to see if I'm right. Really, Laramie? How bad is this horrible price? Hey, Ruby. Oh yeah, Keel, way ahead of you. Yeah, see, like everything is still powered down, and my IR is still out the wazoo. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. And I see my glass is already scratchy after one trip. One trip. Apparently we went to Sandpaper World, where the atmosphere is made of sand. I don't like sand. It's rough, coarse, irritating. And it gets everywhere. Sorry, I couldn't resist. I love that line. I love that line so much. Yeah, Laramie, that's trash, man. I mean, at that point, you're making like what, a 30% profit margin? I'll just run fluorine, you know? Tony, it's, at the moment, it's Garbo. But, you know, I enjoy doing it. This thing better have the best damn boost replenishment. Really? Even like all powered engines? Okay, that's a little bit better. All right, that's why I don't like this thing. It can't slow down for shit without, you know, going the opposite direction. It's got a nice flashlight though. All right, if I remember correctly, this one is just right there at the edge. Yeah, guitars. The scratched cockpit, I don't like it. Like, I love that my ship's cockpit is made out of the same plastics that made the screen on my Moto Z2 Force. Really, Laramie, did I mess up? Did I think I was at the right spot and then not go to the right spot? I goofed. I goofed. I thought I was being cool. I wasn't being cool. I thought I was somewhere else. Actually, where the hell am I? Okay, no, I'm at 056. I'm just not thinking. Ah! I got it wrong. Wrong building. Okay. It's on this end of the pad. Woo! I look like a newbie. All right, let's see. Hold the phone. Now that is a pickle. We might be hanging around a few minutes here, guys. Hey, Zun. Good morning. See, the base price of Laranite is usually 25 UEC. However, for whatever reason, it has issues processing this, or at least displaying it, so it shows as 24.100, which translates to 25 flat. However, I've never seen 25.100, So I'm wondering, did someone buy Laranite at an amount that hit the price just right? I don't have a timer going. So I really want to see what happens on the next refresh. All right, so let me type some notes up here. Also, while I've got everyone here, if I could just borrow a moment of your time, for those of you who do use Spectrum, um, I would appreciate it, and you don't have to, but I would appreciate if you guys could take a look see at this post that I made yesterday in the feedback forum, and the corresponding issue council report, which is also linked in the thread. Basically about the issues we're running into here with commodities, self-deleting with zero user input. So this is going to be a very boring screen for the next few minutes. Because, I want to see what happens when this resets. However, only having 2 SCU to play with makes it really hard. I wish we could just see the whole stocks. Like, can you imagine going up to a place like, hey, you've got raw materials for sale. How much? Can't tell you. Why not? I can't tell you. Trade secret. Trade secret. I'm sorry. I can go. I can leave. I can go. Ah. I just need to know if this is a new base price, which I don't think it is, because the last place we were at had, Laranite might actually not spawn full at 056. Hey Tom, yeah man, we are screen watching today, trying to see if any of this changes. I can't even really tell when things are going to be changing over. Maybe I should have brought a caterpillar. Like it's hellaciously slower, but at least I can really have an easier time checking stock amounts. Yeah, Malcolm. See, that's what I'm thinking. Problem is, once I do that, I'm gonna be stuck here again. Um, for about 10 or so ish minutes. Okay, aluminium 114, diamond 609. Gives me time to write some of these up. ArtCorp 056. All but Laranite spawning with low amounts. Laranite spawns potentially at full stock. Really, Keel, you too. Yeah, I've had a lot of people saying they can't access the IC report. Keel, do you have access to PTU? Yes, that is true. I feel like I just saw a refresh blip, though. Alright, I'm gonna chalk that up. Hold on, let me just write this price down. Laranite may have a new price of 26 or 25.100. Alright, let's get on the road. Yeah, Keel, I'm wondering if you can only access it if you have access to current PTU. I almost trip and fall and kill myself. Alright, next stop is going to be probably 061, 048. Yeah, guitars. No worry. I mean, clearly we've got time, you know? Oh, 45, been there. 48. I believe this is the one with the crap nobody buys. Yeah, Keel, yeah. I'm gonna full burn into the next outpost, see what happens. See where the top speed is at now.
Quantum drive deactivated.
No. Ah! It's even lower. It's even lower. How about that? How about 986? You like 986? You like being as fast as a caterpillar? Get CIG.
Quantum gear deployed. Landing complete.
Yeah, Tom. I don't know what's going on with your issue council. I don't know how they ended up making it worse. Oh, common, no. No, it's untouched. It is untouched from 3.12, 3.13. Not good. Not good. Alright, so for example, we are at, where are we at? 048. Let me just make some notes. Arc Corp 048. All spawn at the low stock. Yeah, it's really upsetting. It's really depressing. Hey, nostalgia, you haven't missed much. Haven't missed much. Some bounties will still be alright.
Engines active.
Now I think 061 spawns full. I could be wrong, but I'm gonna bet 061 does spawn full. If I can find the damn thing. There we go. Oh, right.
Weapons deactivated.
What?
Weapons active.
Oh, right.
Ballistics.
Full power to engines. I'll just put 2 pips in the engines. Oh, yeah. How do I save? Nothic? I'm gonna go Nothic until you correct me.
Quantum
Um,
drive deactivated.
yeah, no, it's been an issue actually since 3.12. I suspect it has to do with the server unification. I dropped a link. If you click the link in the link, is a full breakdown on the potential issue. Now, again, a lot of it is working theory because I don't have access to the game's central economy or servers or anything like that. I've just had to do all the research that I can through various other sources. But I'd like to say that I have found lots of evidence that supports my findings, and hopefully, say CIG gets their asses in gear and can fix it, and we can have a working economy again. Or at the very least, I'm not gonna struggle to let's abandon that landing. I'm not gonna struggle to unload fluorine.
Landing complete.
Really get us to slide off the whole thing. Okay. Yeah, did you still have fuel? Last time I lost in the cell in the Taurus, I lost all hydrogen fuel. Comment, I haven't really tracked illegal cargo. The problem is, since 3.6, most of the drug trade has been pretty much not worth it. Um, and it's very hard to measure because it is constantly overflowing on supply and nothing for demand. Astatine's at 730, iodine 38, tungsten 364. Okay, so I was wrong. Unless there is someone buying astatine at this location. 1 second. Let me just check something. I'll spawn with low stock. Tony. Okay, I see it. I see it. Sorry, Tony. Gotcha. Tony. See, I thought we're making some references to Nothic. Okay, I gotcha. All right, let me access some SC trade tools. Astatine is in the A's. All right, 061. All right, give me a second. I need to do some calculations. All right, so 30,000 units divided by 1,000. I should be able to do this in my head, but I can't. All right, so that's 30 minutes to restock. Hit full. There's a possible chance someone made a purchase there. Airrock, very little. Crusader's really bad right now. I mean, if you're trading in PTU, you could pick up about 28 SCU of base price of Grecium at Kudra. Yeah, Laramie, I feel like we should be able to move more than one SCU. Was that in PTU or PU? Totally, that's fair. That is fair. Give me 1 second. I'm just writing up more notes for myself for later on. How to word this? All right.
Launch complete.
So that's everything on Walla. So if I'm correct, you know what? How about we just go back to where was that? Was that 056, 045, 056? Let's go back and visit 056. See what it's at. I feel like enough time has probably passed now that if there were any adjustments to the price, or purchasing, it would have happened by now. Let's go see what it's doing. You see, Tony, there's a few good websites out there that really help when it comes to looking at trade. SC Trade Tools, Galog, those are two indispensable sites. And like once you get some trading under your belt too, you can kind of just get a feel of how things are going to be. Like, for one, when trade does work, Ariel is pretty much always going to be hit heavily. Titanium there usually goes between like 730 to 750. Occasionally during off hours, you can get it fairly cheap. Usually more at Bezdek, which is weird because I find Bezdek the nicer place to go to versus Lathan. And it's mostly just because the outpost terminal is okay. Why are we listing to the left? I don't like that. But the outpost terminal is pretty much right next to the large pad, which is something that I appreciate. Past that, you can usually find decent titanium at Humboldt when things are working, because nobody likes landing a big ship at Humboldt, and there's farms zone, which a lot of people do not like. You know what? I think I can just go ahead and land on the ground. Yeah, Common, that is true. You do have to watch out for old info sometimes. Nostalgia, usually after wave 2, they'll jump to all waves. Okay, yeah, so Lair Knight's still at 25,100. So I'm gonna say that's probably the new base price at this location. So let's move on to Lyria.
Engines active. Launch complete. Landing gear raised.
All right. Off to Lyria. Off to Lyria. Let's go, go, go. Let's see what we can get disappointed by.
Quantum drive deactivated.
Whoops. Paradise Cove. Swing by Humboldt first. Mostly because it's my favorite.
Quantum drive activated.
Yeah, Tony. Have a good one, man. But yeah, like,
Quantum
there's really no profit right now since 3.12. What with prices being the way they have, because, like, okay, trade hasn't been updated since 3.6. I say that, it's been nerfed by association in one way or another. Like, we lost Levski as a trade port. Port OSR stopped taking all metals and minerals, which means that Grim Hex stopped taking metals and minerals, which was a really shitty thing. Made it really hard to sell stolen commodities, you know, with what little there was. In addition,
landing gear deployed.
in 3.12, they unified the server economies between all regions. Because back in the day, from 3.6 onward, the economies were split between regions. So, like, you had an Australian economy, European economy, American economy. And,
Complete.
you know, like, you could actually really tell where the trade was because Europe was trash for trade. Like, there were so many players in the European servers, more than, you know, the other two servers. And then, like, you know, America was the second largest, and then Australia was the smallest, which means that it was the best for trading. The problem, though, was that they unified the economies across all three regions, but never increased the amount to adjust for that. Like, they essentially squeezed three economies together, but kept the refresh rate and amounts of resources the same, which was bullshit. All right, same thing. Looks like everything is spawning at low stock at Humboldt. So I doubt there's enough people getting caterpillars in here on PTU to buy titanium. Hey, Mario. I'm doing some research. Hey, Baron. Baron, I wouldn't come after me today. I'm only in a 100i and on PTU. Doing some... Actually, Baron. Let me borrow you, buddy. If I can borrow you and your mongrels. I need to whore out a thread on Spectrum feedback. If you guys would be, so interested, because, technically it benefits you too. I would greatly appreciate it. And everyone else who has joined, who has not heard me lugging it out yet. Oh yeah, Skill, it's still garbage. Absolute garbo. But I've made a thread on feedback. And, YogiClat responds to a bunch of other stuff. Bunch of other stuff in the feedback forum. He's all over everything else, so maybe, just maybe, they'll actually acknowledge us. I mean, a boy could dream. Yeah? Mork, what'd you bring in?
Quantum drive deactivated.
Oh, Malcolm, that'd be nice. 5 years from now. Alright, we're at SAL5. Yeah, like the 100i just has some really weak retro thrust, I feel like. I'm not walking all the way there. I could have landed closer. Oh well. Yeah, I saw supposedly they fixed the issue where ships are randomly exploding after entering atmosphere. Oh, yeah, Baron. From what I'm seeing, no one is doing trade on P2U. Which makes it a lot easier to do research on trade. Alright. SAL5. I'll spawn with low stock. That sounds like the max caps, though. Sounds like you may have been the only one doing it, except for maybe the Widow. I feel like Widow's the one who always gets hit no matter what, just because people remember the glory days of Jumptown, and that's all they know how to trade, so they just keep doing Widow.
Engines active. Launch complete.
Nostalgia's at PTU or PU, because that was an issue in previous patches, and I'm wondering if they accidentally did a rollback that let people do that again. See, that's the thing too. Like a lot of people have blamed that on the trade economy being bad, but that has very little to do with it. Hey, Deadeye. Oh, they've got another dupe glitch on PU. Okay, all right, that's cool. That's cool.
Quantum drive deactivated. Landing gear deployed.
Oh yeah, nostalgia, man. Like, enjoy it, dude. Like, ignore the jaded people like me, man. Enjoy the game. A lot of us are just old fuddy-duddies. Where am I? I forget. This looks like SAL2. Can't believe I have to fly sideways just so I can see my vector indicator. Oh, Nostalgia, you wouldn't get in trouble. At the very worst, they just reset your account on the next patch, like as far as progress and stuff goes. Which, I mean, you know, you'd end up losing all your in-game earned ships, but it's not like they're not gonna ban you. Like, this is a time to find exploits and abuse them so they can find out about them. Hey, Russell. Hey, bud. Alright, so, SAL2. Sorry, just making notes. All right, SAL2, just like the last. I really wrestled. Did you get some upgrades? What'd you get? Let us know. Nostalgia. Sometimes I feel like I come off unfairly harsh on the game too. Mostly because I've been waiting on it for so damn long. And it's hard for me. Okay, like, listen. You know, Horizon. Crusader. Big ass gas giant. Probably the first actual gas giant ever in a game that you can, you know, fly into. I don't really care about it, you know? Like, I feel like I'm taking that for granted, but I don't really care, you know? Like, it's basically just a big ass cloud with an eventual kill wall. Like, it just feels like, you know, a regular planet with, like, a ground kill wall. Like, I'm not appreciative of the massive task of putting shit like that in, you know? Because that's not really what I'm worried about, I guess. So I feel like I take a lot of that for granted when I shouldn't, because I mean, making that shit is a massive undertaking. Making the city is a massive undertaking. And I get there and I go, all right, I've spent 15 minutes here. Cool. You know, they've been working that shit for months and months and months. All so I can see it for 15 minutes and decide I'm never coming back to it. And like, honestly, I feel like I'm insulting them, you know? Like, it's a slap in the face, probably. All that hard work, all that labor, all that crunch time, all the, you know, hours of sleep lost.
Quantum drive.
You know, a lot of people were involved in building that. And I know a lot of people out there are highly appreciative of Horizon, and I just, you know, I kind of wish I could be one of them. But I'm not.
Landing gear deployed.
Yeah, Baron, I am jaded. I am green. Oh, Russell, nice. 3070. That's nice. And yeah, common, like, that's where I'm at, you know, because, like, waiting on medical gameplay, hell, like, medical gameplay is the reason I signed up. And I'm not even that worried about it anymore. Baron, my child's soul died, I think, in
Landing gear raised.
December of 1998.
Landing gear deployed.
Actually, got therapy coming up soon. First ever time, but won't be trauma. Well, I mean, you know, it'll be unpacking trauma, not the causing trauma. I ever tell you guys about the counselor I had who actually, you know, caused more reason for counseling? You know, you're a counselor. You're supposed to be the opposite of that. So yeah, no, my childlike sense of wonderment is
Landing complete.
not really there. Really, maybe I'm just taking out my depression and unresolved traumas on Star Citizen, and I'm directing my jadedness from life in general into that because I'm no longer deriving happiness from something that I once found fulfilling. Maybe that's it. Maybe I'm just depressed. Maybe I'm just frustrated at lack of progress. Maybe that's a metaphor for my kidneys. Who knows? Yeah, Common, that's a lot of it too. Like, I feel like I'm at a Baskin Robbins that has, like, you know, 50 different types of toppings, but only 3 ice creams. And maybe I don't want strawberry or vanilla or chocolate. Maybe I want, you know, Grand Funk Rocky Road or I don't know, 2-pack sorbet or something else. Like, I need some substance instead of, like, the topping. Yeah, Russell, I didn't fly him backwards. This time we actually have a working seat where I can turn around. Alright, leverage. All spawn with low stock. Also, I just want to point out something. I want to point out something really shitty. Like, a disconnect between, you know, people that work on mechanics and the lore and everything else of this game. And I've pointed this out for a few, you know, months now. But this place is called Loveridge Mineral Reserve. Loveridge Mineral is in, you know, minerals, like vitamins and minerals. Mineral Reserve. And yet, here we are, in the buy screen, and no damn minerals here. Not a single mineral to be seen. Ain't a Flintstones vitamin for miles. Just guess. Just guess, which, you know, I was asked to leave chemistry class. But last time I checked, vitamins ain't a mineral. Yeah, Parker, like, okay, so, you know, I was at my, you know, weakest 3.5.1 when they adjusted how the economy behaved but didn't update the prices, and you were pretty much making about a 3% profit margin on everything. 3.5.1 didn't last that long, then we got 3.6, which made everything beautiful. And then they just neglected it again for, how many patches now? Like, things just started kind of going shitty around 3.10, 3.11. And 3.12 was the worst. And it's been sitting on not even life support. Like, it's been gasping for air for 6 months now. If this patch ends up going through with the current economy, it'll be 9 months. Is chlorine a mineral? I thought chlorine was a gas. All right, in the pipe. In the pipe. Pipe, pipe, pipe. Oh yeah, nostalgia. That'll happen, man. All right, so specifically around ArcCorp and Hurston, and it's probably going to happen at Crusader now. There are certain distances in which you don't want to jump, like ArcCorp, for example. If you are more than 1,700 kilometers away from your jump point, like if you're going to Area 18, it's over 1,700 kilometers. You actually run a really high risk of ramming the planet during that jump. Hurston, I believe, is around 2,000 kilometers. Oh, Parker, it'd be nice. I could put on some more adventures of Philip Marlowe. I guess we could explore the 100i. Hey, Lonix. Ooh, Microtech. I haven't had that happen to Microtech yet, but I don't want to go to Microtech a lot. All right, let's explore the 100i. Oh, that was fun. Say that. I like how you can fit a secret passenger in here. Really, you could get two if you didn't, care about the coziness of those people too much. Yeah, just, close the door. Hang out. Actually, what would be really fun is to leave this parked somewhere, hide in here, wait for someone to steal it for a joyride, and then, Nerf gun them. Basically be like setting up a bait car for carjackers, Okay, so for a brief moment, I thought that was a grenade. How about you go away? Keel, I enjoy it. I don't know if it was really worth the grind, but I do like it. Technically it's going to carry less cargo than the Type 9, but it is faster. And when I get pulled out by AI pirates, I do not sweat nearly as much as I did in the Type 9. If there have been times in the Type 9 that I have made it away with, barely any hull whatsoever. Granted, that was before a lot of upgrades. Oh, Magda. That's it, Baron. Medical gameplay. Oh, really, Lonix? That's good to hear. All right. Let's go to Perlman. Parker, like I've flown it. It doesn't feel bad. Like it's still a viable, ship. Like it can take a few hits.
Quantum drive deactivated.
I mean, granted, with them changing the way shields work and everything else, things are still kind of in motion, but yeah, they took away all the default ballistics. Yeah, I really feel like this thing needs faster braking. Like the 100 series just has really weak brakes. You know what it feels like? I don't know if you guys have ever played in like 5M servers for GTA, but it feels like whenever they put in like an added car, and it just has like ridiculously weak brakes compared to the actual cars in the game. That's what the 100i feels like. It feels like it's a lot weaker than its counterparts. Frames got shot up there. Lonix, that would be nice. Although I kind of like this rock, not gonna lie. Alright, we're at Perlman. Yeah. All low stock. Alright. All spawn with low stock. It's weird that the agricultural supplies still dip below. Hey, Michael. Good morning. Nostalgia, I like them. Especially now. I mean, obviously, I like the Taurus because of its cargo capacity. That's a fair amount of cargo in that package size. Yeah, Parker, especially if it's fun to bribe, private interest. Like, I played Red Faction. I know how this turns out. I saw what Ultor did. There it is. Good old Han. Oh, Nostalgia, you got the Andromeda, the battle wagon, alright. Yeah, the Andromeda is a fun ship, Nostalgia. Especially now with the turrets being, formidable. 'Cause one, okay, the thing can pop a ship like no other with those 4 size 4s, or, 2 size 4s, 2 size 5s. It's got a size 3 shield now, which is nice. Although I really feel like they need to give some love to those size 3 shields. Like you've got the Merlin in the back, which is probably more impressive now.
Quantum drive deactivated.
Like if you've got about 3 friends, yeah, that thing is a damn battle wagon. The size 1 turret, or the lower turret, could use some love, though. Like, that thing needs to be adjusted where it can hit more than a 15-degree angle. Yeah, Parker, I did. A long time ago. I'm kind of fuzzy on it. It's been years. And to be honest, my memory isn't that great these days. I feel like I've lost a lot of my mental sharpness. It's really caused me a bit of anguish, but remind me how it goes. Oh, I hit the pole. Damn it. Oh, yeah, nostalgia. In 3.13, sometimes there's a bug where you're not able really to launch missiles. Oh, what? Yep, guess what? Everything's still garbage. It's funny that they have a separate listing for waste when everything in the list is a waste. Oh, yeah, that part. Yeah, Parker, yeah. Now, that part I do remember. Oh, nostalgia, I wouldn't worry too much about missiles. Missiles change, like, every patch. Like, for example, in this patch in 3.14, like, size 1 and 2 missiles can go, like, 10 kilometers. And do a lot of damage. Like, my Buccaneer got blown to pieces by a single missile. I think it was a size 2. And the Andromeda has all size 1 and 2 missiles, and you've got 48 of them. And I'm sure we'll have another patch where missiles suck, and then missiles become king again, and then missiles will suck again. Like, it's really just a vicious cycle. Like, tell you what, hold on. We're gonna take a brief break. Just to, demonstrate. Go to Aberdeen. I've got 2 Strike Force 2s. These are size 2s. Okay, target's over there. Probably Russell. Can't quite tell, but I'm pretty sure it is. Yep, it sure is. It'll close in quantum. I was equalizing the pressure. Oh yeah, nostalgia. No, like that's decent. I don't know. Like I've had issues with the Revenant. Never really worked that well for me. Where am I going? Where are they? Oh, Parker, not at all, man. Don't touch this stuff. I wake up on sheer force of will and hatred alone. Like, I wish I liked coffee. Man, I wish I liked coffee. I don't know if I can drink coffee now, Havelock Fleetwood. I didn't know Veterinary was getting into music. I say that, I mean, I guess there was literally a book about that, soul music. Ooh, nostalgia. Did you end up taking them out? All right. See, like 7 kilometers. We're just gonna launch both these bad boys. Yeah, how do we launch those? Oh, there we go. I'm sorry. Is my countermeasures actually like knocking my? Okay, well that missed. I guess he launched some countermeasures. But when you've got 48 damn missiles, okay, one of them hit. He's got some wing damage. All right, yeah. See, this is what I'm talking about. I'm taking damage from this guy, and I'm getting no report. Okay, well now he's shooting. Previously, I was getting no report that it was actually even happening. Yeah, the 100i is shitty at combat, though. Yeah, see, like, right there. He's not firing, but I just took hull damage. I'm taking wing damage now. I'm taking all sorts of damage, but he's not firing. Still happening. This is trash. This is absolute garbage, CIG. Is that the desync? Is that something else? What is that, CIG? Hey, Matthew. Good morning. Yeah, common. Yeah, I could see that. I guess you could say we have common interests. Let's check out Aberdeen while we're here, you know? Did they death? I haven't really read into the patch notes. I was asleep. And yeah, Russ, I'm not gonna lie. This thing really feels hobnobbled for combat. Granted, it could also be that desync. No. Eric, yeah, I've got no idea about the flares. Like, I launched some and I didn't get hit by a missile. But, you know. I feel like I need to do a bit more research to see if they actually are working or not. I mean, I can launch them. Nice. Still listing to the right. I think that's also another issue I'm having. Is the ship tends to list. Like... Okay, well, it's not going to do while I'm not moving, but, yeah. Like, I hit atmosphere and I'm just constantly slowly listing. You know, we're going to take the big pad. Nobody's here.
Landing gear deployed. Launch complete.
See if we can get some repairs while we're here. Okay, that's a good question. We could switch to the Nomad. Coyote, because it's CIG. That's why. That's why. Everywhere I go, I feel disappointed. Everywhere I go. Hey, Via. Guys, I'm getting sad. Getting sad. I don't know what asshole thought it was a good idea for these places to spawn with no stock. Like... Who... Like, did they even test this shit? I don't think they did. I don't think they did. Like, I don't even think they considered the ramifications of this. Matthew, probably. I forget what makes it better, but probably. I mean, I'd be willing to give it a go, but... I mean, what does a 125A get? More missiles? damage. I don't really use missiles. Dubs. Don't need dubs. I need Anderson. Negative nostalgia, it would not. That's actually one of the reasons that it is so bad. It's because all the regions are unified now. Tell you what, Park, I'll grab the 125 after we're done in Hurston. How about that? Hey, Pagan, man, not so hot. Not so hot. Things are shitty. Why is Northwest green? Weird. Also, hold on. If I'm on a planet, if I turn this way... Hold on. Something's... Alright. I'm on a planet, or, well, a moon. I'm facing north, right? So if I turn to the left... Okay, no, I'm still going west. Okay. I feel like that heading thing should go in a reverse order. No, okay, never mind. Hold on. I felt like, sorry, when I first came in, I thought it was going in an opposite direction. It's not. I just wasn't paying enough attention. Don't mind me. I'm off my game today, guys. I am off my game. It's just not a good day. Not a good day. PayPal still screwing with me.
Landing complete.
Still all hornswoggled over the kidneys. It's just some other shit. Just not a grand day at all. Really, just all around. Oh, thank you, Pagan. Man, I'm trying to stay alive, you know? Yeah, Pagan, when I first came in, it looked like the whole heading thing was like going the opposite direction, but either I was just not processing it correctly in my head, or it fixed itself. And same, yeah, like agricultural supplies going up in price. Ah, Pagan, it's alright, man. It's alright. I'm gonna start seeing a therapist here in a few days. Anyway, I'm really excited for that. When is that? I need to check that out. I need to check that out. Sorry, I'm in Notepad making some notes. Anderson, shit supply, low stock. Oh, Matthew, thank you, buddy. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, dude. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go get a milkshake today. I'm gonna go get an actual milkshake. I don't know if those are good for me, but screw it. I'm gonna have one. Gonna get it extra thick. I'm gonna get it so thick. I gotta use a spoon, you know? Like I don't go through the damn straw. Basically just ice cream with some milk splashed on it. Matthew? Oh, yeah, Tripper. God, I wish I had a Dairy Queen near me. I think the closest one is 30 minutes up the road. That could be worth it. Alright, back to Ariel. You guys ready for the depressing shit? I feel like Ariel is going to be the most depressing. Actually, Ida is going to be my most depressing because Ida used to be my salvation. I loved going to Ida because back when everyone was doing titanium and laranite and getting blown up on Ariel, you could just go to Ida, pick up astatine for, you know, the same price as titanium, make bank. I mean, yeah, you weren't getting laranite, but whoop-de-doo. And you could go sell it at Levski. Make a nice little tidy profit. Just getting under everyone's radar. And, you know, it became a more popular route later on. But, man, I miss those days, you know? Hey, Pyrite, welcome back. Oh, yeah, Kai, back when I lived in Texarkana, I had a Dairy Queen within biking distance. And I used to go up there on my bike, eat a burger, ride back. Oh, man. Those were the days. Oh, Pyrite. Yes. When you happen to know about what time? You up there right now? Oh yeah, Kat. I always get like chocolate or vanilla, man. Like I don't venture out much between those two. Yeah, so nostalgia, what I'm doing, and you know, it's not the most scientific thing in the world, but okay, so there's a few people who are smarter than I am who know how to read, you know, the data in the actual game's files. So they can actually see like if places spawn with no stock or low stock, or if they're set to spawn with full stock. So what I'm doing is I'm taking notes on everything as far as like what their stock levels are, so I can compare that with what they have to see if I can get it right. Like I want to know what it is beforehand, because you know it could be affected by trade. So I want to see if maybe I'm, you know, confirming my own biases instead of doing this legitimately. Not the most scientific method in the world, but I do realize that I can be in error about certain things. And, you know, I am susceptible to cognitive dissonance. I know I'm not immune to that. I've fallen for it many a time. So, I want to go into this blind, build myself up, and if I'm right, haha, and if I'm not, well, that's what I get for being a silly bugger who is more angry than rational at the moment. Yeah, Pagan, you know, I miss doing those. I miss having a reason to do those. God, I haven't done them in so long. Other people are sneaking in. There's more people making State of Trade videos about Star Citizen. Which is really annoying, which I find really damn annoying. Like, I don't own the trademark to it, but, you know. Whatever. Yeah, Tripper, once I'm done in Hurston, I'm gonna swap for another ship. Seed? Nope. Okay. Maybe kill. I'm kind of thinking about the 125. I might. Well, actually, you know, the Omega doesn't have cargo, so I wouldn't actually be able to see what any of these have. All right, low stock all around. I want to see that titanium probably spawns at medium stock. Spaz deck. All spawn. Low stuck. Titanium probably spawns at half stuck. Oh, sorry, Alpha Vindicator. Sorry, gotcha. Gotcha. I'm with you. Sorry. Again, head's just all over the place today. Sorry, guys. I've just got someone messaging me right quick. All right. Let's get out of here. Yes, WK. I do have a eye tracker using Toby. All right. Lathan, where are you? Where are you? Lights? What lights? Yeah, Cowdy, I feel like I'm kind of high up in this cockpit. Hold on, I want to see something. I'm gonna see if I, like, stretch my headboards, if it... Oh, God, yes, it does. Okay. Sorry, I was pushing myself up in my chair. Maybe if I slouch? Alright, I'm gonna slouch in my chair so we can, you know, get low. Jeez, where am I? There we go, alright. Alright, so I'm slouching. Is this any better? Now I feel like I'm in a razor. This is probably terrible for my spine. Negative argue. This is using a Tobii eye tracker. It's kind of like discount Kmart VR. It actually worked really well though, and it's fairly cheap compared to VR. Yeah, corrupt. That's been a thing, sadly. All right, I can't do this. I'm sorry. I have to set up all the way. Too fast. Abort. Yeah, I really don't feel like I can fly the 100i well. Like, it just, I don't know. It's the acceleration coupled with the lack of deceleration that really throws me off. Nomad suffers from it too. I'll tell you what, guitars, when I go back, I'll turn Toby off and see where I am. Ah, same thing. Same damn thing. Yeah, Matthew, exactly. Like, it's not... This ship is not worth the price at all. Lathan, same damn thing. I'm getting worn down. Shit, I wish I was fine. No, crap, the dampeners, like the inertial dampeners. Alright, let's go ahead, Ida, and then we'll swap for something else and head to Microtech. Whoops, there we go. Oh, this is gonna make me pass out again. Oh well. Ah, I did pass out. Neat. Hey, Raven. Yeah, nostalgia. Yeah, don't pick up the 100 series. If you're gonna buy one, do it in game. That way you can only regret, you know, a fake money purchase, not a real money purchase. All right, yeah. So this is where I am with Toby off right now. Like, so Toby's off, maneuvering around without Toby. God, that is so jarring now. So yeah, you just sit up really high in the 100i. Back on. I really feel like the 100 series was just kind of rushed out. I feel like I could fly a Cutlass better than I can this. Actually, I mean tracks. I really don't fly a lot of small fighter type ships. That'd be really nice if there was like an atmospheric readout that told you how thick the atmosphere actually was. Like, that would be really useful. I would appreciate that a lot. Yeah, see, we're still listing to the left. For whatever reason, 100 series lists to the left. I think that's what throws me off a lot, because I have to correct for that. Still too fast. I have to correct for that. That throws me off my landing game. I come in too fast. It's a repeating pattern. Where are you? Forget where the sail terminal is. Ah, there it is.
Landing complete.
Well, actually, Mike, we actually do have one. We do have a G-force indicator now. Yeah, like if they could just steal that atmospheric pressure indicator and gravity indicator from Elite, that would be really nice. Wish those two companies could come together. All right, well, what do you know? Same thing. Same damn thing. Rider. I'll spawn low stock. Yeah, the HUD's nice, the 100 series. Bonk. Yeah, see, I should have hit my head. I should have knocked myself out. Hey, Zelkon. Eh. 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 Yo, yeah. Definitely guitars. Let's fix trading before we do anything else. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Oh, yeah, Pagan. I remember that launch. I was like, what is this game? And, like, I got Elite when Horizons came out. But, Oh, Mike, those are, we finally figured it out. Laramie told us all about it. You actually have to enable the numbers for them, which is dumb, but it's like your cross-section, your IR, and your EM. Not in that order. Oh, yeah, see, Corrupt, that would be nice. Like, if those two companies, the Frontier and CIG, come together, like with CIG's ambition and Frontier's ability to actually release a product, that would be really nice. All right, so I'm just gonna couple right quick. So we're coupled, we're cruising. I'm not listing now. Is it just a thing in coupled maybe? Huh, doesn't seem to be. Weird. I was listening to the left, and now we're listening to the right. Okay. Okay. This is what I'm talking about. This is annoying. This throws me off my game. Please fix. Hey, look, we're right there. Yes, Russell, I did take my meds. For better or for worse, they have been taken. Oh, now, Russell, we can combine them all? It'd be great. It'd be great. I'm just gonna overgeneralize now. I don't know why I'm bothering with all this. Don't even know why I'm bothering. Where am I? What is this place called? I forget. Woodruff. Let's go to Everest, grab something else, head to Microtech. I guess we could grab the Mustang Alpha. Got cargo I can check with. It'll actually work in atmosphere. Actually, I don't know that. I haven't actually flown the Mustang yet in this batch. Guess we're gonna find out. Alright, where are you, Everest? The opposite side. Alright. Oh yeah, Raven, no, cannons and repeaters fire stupidly fast now. And there's also, you know, no overclocking, so that's a thing. Shut the ship down. Hardly drop. Harrison looks different now. It always looks so... Huh. I guess I just never come over this way. Our shield's down.
Weapons. Shield system inactive. Ballistics requires shield system active.
Okay, so I just have the notification for nothing. Alright. Cool. I'm sorry, did we not jump? I also wish I could call for landing much further out. Like, I feel like you pretty much have to get on the station before you can call for landing. Alright, let's do a golden oldie, shall we?
Landing gear deployed.
Really? Just can't. A little bounce. I could have probably slowed down more, but oh well. Yeah, nostalgia. Yeah, you can. Alright, so. Yeah, nostalgia. It's during special events like Invictus. Next one will probably be. I don't want to say IAE, but probably. Yeah, no, I definitely could have done better. I think I came in way too fast, and I was still angled way too harshly. And also that those stairs being down probably didn't help at all either. All right. All right, Xenothreat. Yeah, they usually do have sales for Xenothreat, don't they? Didn't they have one for Xenothreat last time? I can't remember. All right, first off, let me store that 100i so I can grab the Atlas off of it. Oh, thank you, Pagan. Pagan, were you here the other day where I figured out how to do an unmanned caterpillar landing into a hangar without scratching it? I got it right on the first try, and I was so happy. And now I don't remember what the number was that I needed to do it. Yeah, we'll probably have a sale. I mean, hell, maybe they'll have a 3.14 sale where, all the ships are on sale because they've got new flight mechanics. I can hope. Oh, nostalgia. That's gonna be a pricey boy right there. That's like $2,000. Where is it? There it is. Mustang Citizen Con Edition. I wonder if it handles like the old Mustang because they forget about it a lot. A boy can dream. Yeah, Redeemer's later. Redeemer, I think, is the next patch. You know what? We're just gonna have fun. We're gonna have fun. We're not actually even using these weapons. I just want something to putter around with. Oh, Pagan, I don't even remember. It's been probably a good 2 weeks now. Maybe 3. Time is hard to remember. Bad one. I mean, it would make sense to have an unannounced ship. Like, only releasing the tourists this patch? Just the tourists? That's it? In a patch where trade is fundamentally broken? I don't know, Pagan. I don't expect anyone to sit there and watch, all hours every day. I just appreciate you guys coming by at all to see me, Kind of feel like I've fallen off my days of glory. Oh, Russell, that'd be nice. Reclaim your Moby Glass. You don't have to spend 10 minutes on the train just to get there and wait again. That is true, Corrupt. That did not prevent them from releasing the C2. But according to that one guy on Spectrum, the C2 is not a cargo ship.
Welcome. Your journey begins now. All systems operational. Launch complete. Landing gear.
All right. Let's make the long, lonely journey to Microtech.
Thank you. Please visit again.
Weapon ammunition low. Weapon empty.
Let's go. Ooh, those frames. I mean, you know, Pagan, like, I wouldn't mind doing, like, a cam or whatever. I just don't really see the point, you know? Like, you want to watch the game. Like, you don't want to watch some guy do, like, the unblinking murder face at a screen for hours on end, you know? Like, I just want to show the game off. Like, that's always the thing I hated when I'm, like, watching a stream. It's like, I don't need to see the person streaming. I don't need to see, like, 30 dozen different overlays on the screen about stuff. You know, like, I just want to see what the game looks like, and all that gets in the way. Like, I don't need to see confetti go off every time there's a follower or a subscriber. Now, that, again, this is me personally. This is my own personal viewpoints. I realize that my viewpoints are different from, you know, how things go in general. But, you know, I don't feel like I want all that on the screen. Like, I want people to be able to see the game. Even if that game is, you know, something like Wanted Raccoon or whatever. Oh, right. That's what I need to do. I need to get me, like, an anime avatar rig and do, like, anime VTuber hot tub streams and have people pay $100 a drop for me to do, like, head pats on my avatar or whatever. Yeah, that's it. God, that makes so much money. Alright, don't tempt me, man. Don't tempt me. God, I saw one of those streams the other day, and they raked in over $1,000 in, like, an hour. And I was just so distraught, you know? Like, damn, that's some money. Yes, Raven. Yeah, it's just a transport. That's all it is. Sorry, I'm just catching up. I was doing some ranting. Yeah, guitars. I think I told that guy as such, especially in a different thread. In fact, I'm surprised I didn't get, you know, moderated for some of the shit that I said. Yeah, see, Raven, like, I love watching camera, and that's it, too. Like, he doesn't do any of that. Like, I like to see the game. I feel like a lot of streamers try to make, like, a cult of personality where the game's just a backdrop for them, and that's not what I want, you know? Like, I started this shit to, you know, do research on trade and Star Citizen and find stuff out. I'm not worried about me. So I don't plug my own shit, you know? Like, I'm just here to do it. If people want to watch, cool. If people want to, you know, talk shop or talk shit while I do it, also cool. Yeah, like, nostalgia, like, okay, so, like, I got to collaborate with Elite on the release of Odyssey. Like, they sent me a stream deck. I don't even have it plugged in, man. Like, I don't know what to do with it. Like, I had one button on it, and it was a timer. I'm sorry, I had two buttons. I put a cash register sound in to see what it was like, and then ended up unplugging it because I needed the USB port. Now, Pagan, that is true. That is true. But listen, there's a market out there for man bits as well. And if there's one thing I know, it's how to find a market. I just like to be a bit more laid back. Like, you know, there's exciting times, but I don't want to turn into that whole, like, screamer, you know, super energetic, all over the place, you know? Shit, I don't have the energy for that. Like, I need to do cocaine to have that kind of energy. And, you know, while I'm not vehemently against it, I'm pretty sure I'd end up dying, you know? I don't have cocaine money. That's it. Yeah, I can't even acquire cocaine. I don't have the means for cocaine money. I can't acquire that type of energy. That's way out of my price range. Oh, Pyrite, don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. Oh, that's... Oh. Oh. Oh, that could be fun. Oh, that could be fun. Yeah, Sea Parker. I've never seen that. Like, there's not a lot of streams that I catch. Like Cameral, Mongrel Squad, back when they used to do it. And there's this Kiwi guy who sometimes carves totems? I don't know if that's the right word. Wood structure statue things. Like, that's it. That's really about it. Oh, and the ducks. There's some ducks on Twitch. You can watch some ducks. That's sometimes nice to put on. 'Cause everybody likes ducks, you know? Hey, Jackalope. Hey, man.
Complete.
Oh, shit. Corrupt. Thank you. Oh. What's that? What's that word, corrupt? Yeah, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Let's go to Calliope. And I can't jump on Calliope. Please remind me not to jump on... Who the hell is out here? Really? I just got here. I just got here. I'm glad I put some guns on this thing.
Target has been destroyed.
What the shit?
Weapon ammunition low.
Oh, I guess I had help from the Avenger. Jackalope. See, now we've got uppers and downers. Weed is a downer, right? Sorry, like I've never done drugs. I don't really know drugs. I don't know drugs that well. Like I've had a ton of, friends and family that did them, but I was just always like, "Oh no, that's scary." Shit, I ever tell you guys about the first time I drank alcohol?
Quantum travel engaged.
Yeah, sure, Parker, why not? Hey, Elf. Oh yeah, Elf. You know what? We'll get the Moby glass, where it's just like the guy's pants at Lorville.
Quantum travel complete.
Oh, pyrite. Oh god, that was the saddest experience ever. Oh god. All right, so let me tell you guys about the very first time I went to Hooters. All right. Is pyrite, myself, his mom. I think, what were we, like 15, 17? I think we were 17.
Quantum travel engaged.
Like, all right. And just to be clear, this is not the reason that my sense of smell is messed up. It was going out before that. I just didn't really realize it. But, okay, so Pyrite's mom
Quantum travel complete.
told me that she would buy me a t-shirt, because there was this t-shirt I saw when we came in that I really wanted. And she would buy me a t-shirt if I snorted a line of salt. And I said, alright, why not? So I start snorting the line of salt, and it's pain. It is instantly pain. So I switch to the other nostril, and then I had to go to the bathroom and, get it all out of my nose. Like, it is pain incarnate. It is awful. Like, that did me no favors. But again, to be clear, I was already messed up before this. So, just... Oh no, guitars, this is Pyrite's mom, not mine. Mine was way worse. Mine used to choke me out. That's the reason I can't wear ties anymore without getting anxiety. But anyway, so, oh yeah, dude, it's super burned. It was awful. It was the worst. I spent like a good hour recovering, and my face is all red and stuff, and I got the sniffles. And we go to check out. She goes to buy me the shirt. Was it Splenda? I thought it was salt. It was a white powder. It's not like I could tell the difference. Splenda then. Thank you. Sorry. My memory's not that great. Anyway, we get up to go check out. They're all out of stock on the shirt I wanted. So, being a stubborn teenager who had already paid the price for their transgressions and not reaped the reward, I decided to go with the child size, the largest child size,
Landing
which
complete.
did not
Systems
fit at all. Ah, Splenda. Well, it still sucked. It was still awful. And yeah, Moon, well, you know, Pyrite's mom has probably been more of a mom to me than my actual mom. So, like, I'll take the ribbing or the, you know, the dare to do something dumb. And again, you know, I was 15. I was an idiot. Or 17, but still an idiot. I was young, dumb, and stupid. Now I'm just, you know, dumb and stupid. Alright, Anvik. Anvik is also toast. Great. Cool. Agricultural supplies, though, are baseline. Hold on. Oh, Parker. Oh, that must have been awful. You think so, Nostalgia? Hold on, let's just take a look. Yeah, it feels straight to me. I'm not the best judge in the world, though. I mean, it's probably tilted when I'm flying, because Toby does track tilt too, and I think I set it a slight tilt in comparison. Oh yeah, okay, I see what you mean. Let me see if I can do something. You know what? Hold on. Oh, Toby. What is that? That's roll, right? What if we just didn't roll? Now, hold on. This is with it off.
systems enabled.
Like, Toby's off right now, and we're still tilted.
Launch complete.
So, I think it's just a... Oh, I don't like this. Oh, this is turds. This is turds. Okay, you know what? We're gonna make a quick trip to Microtech. Quick trip. Go to Port Tresler. Grab something else that isn't tilty. Maybe a cutlass. Or a freelancer. Oh yeah, Pyrite. Yeah, I remember that picture. Whatever happened to that picture? Like, I know I had a copy of it at, you know, my mom's house. God, I was dumb. How did I ever survive? Okay, supposedly I'm here. I don't feel like... Because I'm not here. I'm 100 kilometers away. Alright, cool. Oh, was that... Okay, well that explains why I can still roll. Thank you, Moon. However, it looks like it's the ship's fault, not mine, so we're gonna go grab something else. Maybe a Pisces. What do you guys think? Should I do a Pisces? Yeah, I don't need a 100. I got a Pisces. Pisces is the way to go. I should get out of the way. I'm not gonna make that. Oh, really? Now I get my journeyman tracker's license? I haven't done anything.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Landing gear engaged.
That's gonna be off the mark, but whatever.
Engine systems disabled.
As I hurt myself? Yeah, I probably should have used that after I landed. Whatever. Ah! Stick the landing. Yeah, nostalgia. I mean, I've got some on. Shit, I can pull out a constellation. You want to see how that handles in microtech atmosphere?
Warning, you are blocking an active flight lane. Please vacate the vicinity.
And now I can't. Okay, well, I can open Mobiglass. Okay. Why did it?
Initiating ship storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate the area. Thank you for your cooperation. Initiating ship storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate the area. Thank you for your cooperation.
Maybe we could take the Taurus since it's the 1 star of the patch, and it is fairly quick to get in and out of. And I want to see how it handles in that thick atmosphere of all the moons here. Before I do, though, let's get rid of that, bolon. I'll throw a crossfield in there from the hoplite. No one flies that. We're gonna make that a pretty blue. Nostalgia, I mean, at the moment, in 3.14, with weapons being all over the place, I haven't really seen the need to upgrade it yet. Back in 3.13, I'd run it with all combines, because that was fun. But right now, I feel like the default loadout with all rhinos is actually pretty decent. And it's got a fair amount of ammunition, too. But this is going to be mostly baseline. Once I actually start adding, variation to components, that's when I will branch out and upgrade some things. But right now in PTU, all the components are homogenized. So, like, pretty much if you've got a shield, all shields have the same HP and regen. Coolers have the same cooling. Really? Laramie? That's surprising. Never would have suspected. Jeez, they need more ships in this blue. Oh, it's actually gold now. Neat. Alright, I didn't realize there were so many Hoplite fans here. My apologies. My mistake. Yeah, look, this thing has 141 rounds for each rhino. Like, that is ridiculous. That is battle wagon all to hell.
Take off, please.
That's fair. Like, it does have a nice interior. It feels awkward. Like, it's a very large ship to land in small places. Like, I find the Cutlass to be a lot easier to handle for dropping people off. Again, that's also going to be my Drake bias showing through, and I spent a lot more time in the Cutlass than I have the Vanguard. Ooh, really? Can you keep those guns in your inventory permanently? Yeah, Raven, let me come out of Quantum and I'll do it again. Sounds like they're having a sound issue. Or maybe it doesn't sound like a sound issue. Yeah, it's very low. But yeah, look at that. Look at all that ammunition. That's ridiculous. That is so ridiculous. Nobody tells CIG. That's actually good. Now let's see. Yeah, that's a pretty decent regen too. Power triangle is, normal, so I'm not against that. That's good. That's good. Yeah, nobody tell John Crew. John Crew, if you're watching this, go away. You didn't see anything. Yeah, Laramie, like that's the thing I like about it. Like, the multiple egress points, much bolder turret, 2 size 3s. Not to mention that VTOL for quickly exiting the location. But at the same time, it's got only the one shield. Falls apart fairly quickly. Man, it is foggy out here.
Landing gear deployed.
What's pushing me to the right? Is that the wind pushing me to the right? It is.
Landing complete. Takeoff complete.
We could pull it closer.
Landing complete. Take engines on.
Russell, it's 4 size 4s, but 2 of them can be size 5s. Thank you, Tiago. Sorry, I'm catching up on chat. Sorry, like, whenever I'm going in for a landing, I always focus on that and then end up, like, having to basically rewind and read up on everything. Thank you, man. Yeah, and Raven, like, as far as, like, owning the Taurus over the Andromeda or Andromeda over Taurus, I mean, Taurus, if you're going solo, the Andromeda has more missiles. I'm not in the right building. At the moment, that's really the only thing I can think of. But, remember, I'm also going to be biased towards the Taurus because, a lot of cargo for its footprint. And yeah, off like size 3 shield, that's nice. I feel like they really need to give some love to size 3 shield, but it is nice. Alright, yeah, look at these prices. Look at this. Like, this is awful. No one's buying barrel. Nobody is buying barrel. Where am I? I'm at Caltech. I'll spawn with low stock. Prices horrendously high. Oh, right, I can't. I shouldn't jump around microtech. Sorry, I'm a jumper. I'm one of those jerks in games that just like to jump all over the place. And on Calliope, that usually leads to death. Oh, thank you, Parker. Actually, I don't even think I can like it technically. I think I can log in to regular YouTube, pull up a version of it, hit the like. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not that.
Take off.
I'm petty, but I'm not that petty. Nostalgia at the moment, there's only 2 paint jobs for it. There's the Invictus one, which is the one well, it's dark, so you can't really see it, but it's the one I currently have on it, and then the green one. That is the only one so far. However, according to SC Leaks, once this goes live, there are going to be more paint jobs. So we'll get to see what those look like. Alright, let's go to SMCA 6 and SMCA 8. What do you know? 8's right there. And that should be 6 down below. But yeah, like, the Constellation actually feels like a big multi-crew ship now. It's nice. Like, it's kind of hard to get it on target, but it packs a wallop. Why, power down. Oh, Raven, no, don't do that. Yeah, I mean, hell, you know, the company that makes it is called Roberts Space Industries. It's supposed to be his baby. So it's high time the Constellation got some love. Like, this was this was the original, like, Kickstarter iconic best ship, you know? Like, this was the biggest. Granted, you know, that was like 8 years ago. But yeah, I really like this Invictus. Like, I'm glad they went very subtle on the gold trim. I really don't care for the parts that say, you know, Invictus launch week, but no one's going to be seeing that when they're targeting me with a missile at, you know, 10 kilometers anyway. Kind of like Batman underwear. I'm the only person who can see it, but I feel a lot better for wearing it. That was always our go-to metaphor at the gun store. People were talking about different things, like modifications that no one else is going to see. It's like, yeah, man, but it's like Batman underwear. Like, no one else knows you got it, but it feels nice to wear it. And now that I think about it, I don't think I ever had Batman underwear as a kid. But I didn't really get a lot of superhero stuff as a kid either. Didn't get to watch a lot. Didn't really care about superheroes. I'm gonna take the big pad.
Landing complete. Engines.
Oh, really, Laramie? Is the MSR that bad? So much for that commercial. Oh, that's right, Raven, that's right. Brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends. This guy with a bucket on his head is my favorite one. I'm going to spend 5 minutes telling you all about the things he does, while not really showing it on the screen, so you guys want to hear more about the Shadow Legends. I'm sorry, I feel dirty just doing that. I mean, if someone paid me to do it, I would easily do it. That's what I should do, maybe. Have, like, a donation button where people can just type in what they want to advertise, and I'll just try to, like, improv an ad for it. Ah, yes, Pyrite, yeah. My watermelon socks, my gnome socks. Yeah, exactly, Lonix. Like, if anyone is going to see this underwear, they're going to end up being in the news anyway, you know? And I want to be in that situation, so. $22.82. Oof, okay. Alright, so since the price is only $22.82, I'm actually going to assume that someone recently purchased a Greasium here. So we're gonna see if I'm right or wrong, you know? Oh, Keel, that's rough. Man, there's a lot of that shit, too. Like, Hasbro actually stole some designs for some of their Beast Wars toys. None of the ones that were in the show. Was one of the... Actually, two of the Fuse Wars toys. If I remember, it was Torka and Bantor. Both those, I believe, were stolen designs. Or at the very least, stolen concept designs. It's like, come on, Hasbro. You guys are a big-ass company. Well, you know, I could go grab the Star Runner, see what that thing handles like. Tell you what, once I finish with SMCA 8, I'll backspace back to, what do you call it? Grab the Star Runner, and we can see how bad it is together. As a group. Alright, SMCA 8 should be... Oh, I flubbed it. I messed up. I'm sorry, 6. We've already been to 8. We're going to 8. Or to 6. Yeah, I'll backspace after I check this one, and we'll grab the Star Runner and go find out. We'll fly it to Clio. And yes, sadly it is Clio, not Clio. Oh, Raven, I haven't flown it yet. That's what I'm gonna go find out. Hey, Calic, no. No, actually, Calic, if you would like to contribute towards possibly helping Trade get fixed, if I'm gonna whore this out again just one more time for everyone else who hasn't seen it, if I could ask you to log into Spectrum and either upvote that or contribute to the Issue Council's report, maybe, just maybe, CIG will do something. Because otherwise, this shit's not gonna get fixed if nobody tells them. And I've tried telling them through all the other channels available to me, and I've pretty much been left on read. So I figure if we talk in the feedback forum, where people like Yogi Colette and whatnot actually, you know, tread, then maybe, just maybe, shit can get done. A boy can dream. A boy can dream, you know? I didn't hit that pole. I barrel rolled to the landing, even though I didn't actually end up landing. Okay, I hit that pole. That's a lie. I hit that damn pole. Why would you put a pole next to a landing pad? Not yet, Pyrite. I haven't taken the horror game approach yet, but don't tempt me. You know what? How about this? I will send a cake to the Austin office that says please fix trade. Just like a nice, sweeten the deal. Sweeten the deal. That's what we'll do. Interesting. Someone's trading around Microtech. Ah, yes. I will send an angry letter saying how angry I am. I think someone's trading around Microtech. That number is suspiciously low. 7 is the base price. Every other place we've gone to where Astatine has been, minimum like 730, 750. 714 is too low for the constant eating cycle. And let me just check what the spawn rate is on Astatine. Astatine, we are at SMCA 650 units a minute. Max cap is 40,000 units. Yeah. I'm going to say that there is probably no chance that is self-devouring. I'm going to say that probably spawns at full because that is a fairly low price for such little stock. So I think someone either just came through here recently because it seems like there are people trying to make trading around Microtech a thing, which I can't blame them. Are you serious? Nostalgia, I would say yes. In fact, Galog used to do that for testing purposes all the damn time. Found out that you could fill up 9 caterpillars at once of fluorine and various other mid-grade commodities. Oh, Lonix, I'm not gonna be the one baking the cake. I was just gonna, order a local cakery? I don't feel like that's the right word. Cakery. Pastry parlor? What is that place called that makes, baking... Bakery! Jesus Christ. I promise I'm an adult. A bakery. Let's not tell people that I struggled with that. Hey, -7, man. Things are still garbage. I haven't even got to touch drugs. Alright, we're gonna go back to, Tressler. Grab the MSR, go check out Clio, and then Euterpe. Ah, yes, Pyrite, that's it. I like that. Like I said, I wanna do the nice thing first. I wanna send him a cake. Or maybe a singing telegram. Can you write the words for a singing telegram, or you just have to pick one of the ones they have in the catalog? I would write a song about trade. I'll do it. I was drunk one night and I parodied an entire song from Les Mis about one more patch build to, I forget which developer it was. It was incredibly awkward. Oh yeah, Lonix, that way if they don't fix it, they just get infinite cake. God, I want some cake. What was I grabbing? Star Runner, right. Does that have a bolon in it? It does. What trash. What absolute trash. See that I lost my cross field. Okay, like, I'll do it. Shit, next time I'm in Austin, I'll do it. I know where they live. Or work. Some of them sleep there. I'll do it. I'll write a whole rock opera about trade. And that somehow the unification destroyed trade that was left to be neglected. I'll do it. I'll write a whole rock opera. Lonix, that is fair. I could have a milkshake cake. Or like cake in a milkshake? A milk cake? That sounds weird. I actually, once upon a time, I had a musical voicemail that I sang myself. It was quite long. It was like 45 seconds. And I had it for the longest time. But it became annoying because people would call me and then tell me to shut up and hang up because they were trying to listen to my voicemail. And, you know, once I started applying for more serious jobs, the prospect of them hitting my musical voicemail that I came up with, you know, I didn't think that was going to be a good idea, so I changed it. Oh, yeah, sure thing, Pyrite. Sure thing. Actually, I can just tell you right now. Right. I'll just text it to you after I'm done. I think once I finish with Clio and Euterpe here, I'm gonna be done for the day. Yes, Russell. Yes, they have. Men everywhere can breathe a sigh of relief. Yeah, no, they fixed that that whole issue at Everest. There is no more shrinkage. Oh yeah, that's it, Lonix. I feel like I could steal some lyrics from Starship. I don't know if you guys ever saw that musical. I think that was the troupe that did a Harry Potter musical. Which I was never too, you know, interested in a Harry Potter musical, but you know, the kids can sing. And they did this wonderful musical called Starship. Really catchy music. Ooh. Oh. That's, I feel like I'm flying a pizza. Ugh. Alright, 3.5 G's on the retro. 6.4 forward, 12.8 forward on the after. That's not bad. I'll just test the rest when I come out. I mean, it feels big. I mean, I guess it needs to. It's definitely a straight-line ship. This thing is not built to be agile. I mean, it feels... I mean, you know, technically if this thing was an atmosphere, that's a lot of surface area to, you know... I mean, it feels alright, I guess. 2.2 upward. 1.9 downward. Danko Jones, I'm the only person who gets that reference. Side to side, 1.8 G's. Alright. Let's roll up. Let's see what this thing handles like in atmosphere. Yeah, no, Laramie, it's definitely more tanked. It is definitely slower. I feel like I'm flying a limping Millennium Falcon.
Quantum travel engaged.
Yeah, Lonix, like, I'll have to find a way to, like, rhyme quantum with something. Or really, I guess I could just use Quantum Conundrum. You guys ever play that game, Quantum Conundrum? It was technically like a spiritual successor to the Portal series. Made by some of the same people. Really great game. Excellent voice acting from John Delancey, who kind of serves as the overall... not really antagonist, but not, you know, having faith in your abilities. Kind of filling the Gladys role in the game. I would highly suggest playing it if you really enjoy Portal. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't feel like I'm pulling off any Hollywood moves on this thing. I'm not gonna be racing through Beggar's Canyon. Yeah, that's a paltry boost right there. Can I pull up in time? I don't feel like I can. This is trash. Boost comes back horrendously slow. Alright, see this boost? This is full power to engines. That's how slow this shit is coming back. This is full power to engines. This is bad. This is atrocious. Time to sell it. That boost goes out much faster than the Cutlass too. Ouch! Yeah, this is painful, guys.
Landing gear down.
Like, it can go fast in a straight line. That's it. That's literally all it has going for it. It's not dodging anything. At least it can still land fun.
Landing complete. Engines off.
Actually, I thought I was gonna clip the side there. I can't believe I pulled that off. Oh yeah, I'll try rolling once we get out of here. I'll try rolling. That's a neat trick. Stumble down the ramp. Kneecaps going out. Ah, thank you, Raven. Oh, man. I want to go listen to, like, the Starship soundtrack now. You guys got me thinking about that. Might have to break out into song. Ah, that's an embarrassing price. So is that. Where am I? Am I at McGrath? Am I at McGrath or Cantwell? I am at McGrath. Writing things down. All right, let's move on. Time to go to Cantwell. Can't sell at Cantwell. Nearly trip and fall and die. You guys remember those like old Life Alert commercials? Like, help, I've fallen and I can't get up. But I feel like it's like stepping out of an outpost sometimes in Star Citizen. You guys ever watch anything Rocket Elf ever put together? Rocket Elf made some good shit. Like, he did a lot of like it kind of felt like the Star Citizen version of Robot Chicken. Like, he would just kind of like stream them on repeat on Twitch. I think he might have a YouTube channel. I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen his stuff. But yeah, dude basically made like a bunch of like Robot Chicken for Star Citizen. Just, you know, various clips and shorts of Star Citizen, but paired with audio from other stuff. I don't actually know if there's a genre for that, but he did a bunch, and that was some hilarious shit. I love some of that shit that Rocket Elf put out. I don't know if he's still doing stuff. It's been a while since I've caught up. The name just came to me, but man, if he's got some stuff out there, I would highly recommend going out and looking at it, checking it out. So laugh my ass off. Ooh, this is awful, Laramie. Oh, this is terrible. Like, I know I'm spinning a pancake, but alright. So we're rolling left. I'm hitting right roll now. Letting go. Right roll. Left roll. Right roll. Left roll. Right. Left. Right. Left. Oh, that's awful. That is awful. That is atrocious. Yeah, so I never really fly the ship, and now I don't need to. Now I don't need to. Yeah, I feel like I'm rolling a carrot. Like, I know I'm technically in atmosphere, although I'm high up, so it's thin. That roll is garbage. Absolute garbage.
Quantum travel complete.
Fortunately, I've only got 2 more places to go to, Cantwell being one of those. So I guess we won't have to deal with it for much longer. But yeah, like, we're only getting 390 in this atmosphere. Like, this is bad. This isn't a star runner. It's like a star jogger or a star power walker. This is atrocious. Yeah, Raven, have a good one, man. Well, Laramie, sadly mine's in the scoundrel pack, so, technically I've got to hold on to mine if I want to keep the other ships in the pack. But I guess I could, I don't know, turn it into something. Tip over that pole.
Landing. Engines off.
Yeah. Yeah, star whale. Star porpoise. Ah, Russell, I'm going to make a prediction that it's going to go live at the end of this week. It won't be ready, but it'll go live. Yeah, it went from smuggler to juggler. Now all this poor thing can do is the truffle shuffle. Oh, Lonix. Oh, Lonix. You know, funny you say that. I am atrocious with any wheeled vehicle in a video game. Like, absolutely the worst. I struggle to drive in video games. Like, you know, I can maneuver around some traffic on occasion in like GTA. But I've got this weird thing where my ability to pilot in a video game is directly inverse with my inability to drive in a video game. Like, I love Forza. I love playing Forza. I'm not good at Forza. I abuse the rewind. I have to have the thing that shows me the apex, and even then I still flub. I still flub really bad. Oh, Laramie got it. Laramie got it. Alright, Cantwell. Also crap. Possible full spawn of a Grecium. I feel like the guys over at SC Trade Tools are going to hate my guts when I ask them to look at my shopping list here. I don't think this is just something they can go, you know, query. They gotta go individually look at each one. Oh yeah, Lonix, you know, it surprises me too, man. Like, I'm terrible. I'm absolutely terrible with vehicles. Like, I think it all started in the game Mercenaries Playground of Destruction on PS2. I really just could not keep a vehicle for the life of me in that game. I ended up spending most of my time running across the map. I mean, really, I could just also be shit at flying, but there's just less things to hit in the air. So technically, I'm a good lander because I'm close to the ground less than I am in a car, so there's less chance to hit stuff. That's it. I'm gonna chalk it up to that. That's what it is. I'm not a good pilot. I just see the ground less.
Launch complete.
God, this feels so sad.
Landing gear up.
I feel like it used to be really sporty in high school, but then, like, it broke up with its girlfriend and it got depression and ended up canceling its college scholarship to work at its dad's grocery store in its hometown. And it ended up getting, you know, like, fat off all the ice cream it was eating for depression. And while it used to be like the star track runner, you know, all now I can do is run price checks on soup and aisle 7. All it has to look forward to is the glory days that are already behind it that it never realized were its best times. I'm so sorry, Star Runner. Also, hold up. Hold the phone. Hold the damn phone. We only have 2 size 3s for the pilot. We still only have 38 rounds? That's a mess. That's trash. The Buccaneer gets more than that with 6 guns. Oh yeah, Russell. You know, I've actually recently gone back to Cyberpunk, and I've been enjoying it. Hey, Sibo. Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing alright.
Quantum travel engaged.
Yeah, you know, Lonix, as far as actual flight simulators go, my very first PC game that I ever had on a disc, you know, like a CD-ROM, was Microsoft Flight Simulator 95, and this was the year 2001? But that's where I started, and I loved it. And while I wasn't that great at it, you know, I spent a hell of a lot of time at least learning flight. Now it's been a long time since I've played a flight simulator, but you know, I do really enjoy them. I would love to get the latest flight simulator, but I feel like I might have to upgrade my rig for that. Wait, Death, did you play through the game all in one go? What do you mean you started it last night and you chose ending already? Yeah, it just feels, I don't know. I feel like that it should be one of those ships where it maneuvers better than it looks, you know? Like right now I just feel like it's flopping. Now, Lonix, I could have interest in it. Is it still like $60?
Landing gear down.
Oh, ugh. Fog lights, CIG. Fog lights. Like, what is this? This is the year 2951.
Landing complete.
And you're telling me that we don't have shit for lighting? Man, I still flubbed that landing. Oh well, whatever. I'm down on the ground.
Engines off.
I got you, Death. Yeah, I went back and ended up playing a Nomad again, because really I feel like that has the best intro. Like, Corporate intro is just awful. And, like, Street Kid is alright, but I feel like the Nomad one had the most gameplay. I feel like makes the most sense for, like, V and Jackie's friendship. Yeah, see, I should have done that, Laramie. I keep forgetting that it actually has, like, a night vision effect now. Oh, Death. Yeah, the dude, just load up a Corpo intro. It sucks, man. Like, don't even worry about what your character looks like. Just load it up, do the Corpo intro, and tell me how garbage it is. Alright, 450. 4 damn 50. Alright, yeah, everything sucks. And this is awful. And my world has a little less joy in it. Also, trash. Spawns low or no stock. Russell, I don't think so. Not yet. Jiggy Two Snipes is just a very basic account right now. So I think I'll have to wait till we're all waves. Yeah, Terminal. Like, that's it. Like, it was awful. Like, basically, like, you go to a work day and then a thing happens that you have no control over. Like, it's just, like, the shittiest intro. Like, there's no soul to it. Like, at least for the other ones, like, you know, there's something. There's some sort of action. Like, you basically go to a dinner party and then... I don't want to ruin it. Spoil an intro. Woo. But yeah, like, it's the shittiest one. Ah, yeah, that's right. I could do Game Pass. That's right. I forgot about that. I guess I could use this flight stick, although it's not really the traditional flight stick, but, you know, I could use it. Sorry, I'm just backspacing up to Tresler. Let's check Tresler's scrap, too. Just for fun. Just for fun. And then that's probably going to be me for the day, guys. This has been 3 hours of depression, disappointment, sadness, anger, burnout, frustration that just turns to giving up. And it's only Tuesday. That's right, Def. We experience depression with friends. Oh yeah, New World. Is that any good? I haven't really looked at it. Recently re-downloaded Warframe. I don't know if I'm gonna stick with it or not, though. Oh yeah, Lonix. I mean, I'd probably just, you know, try the Game Pass for it. It's really just making sure I've got space. Let's 142. My God. Let's grab the C2. Let's see how much scrap is actually here. Huh, all of it. Okay. Okay. At least enough. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna say that, yeah, that's the reason the global economy sucks, is because everything is set to spawn at 0. Every time a new server comes online, wipes it out. There's only a few commodities that actually are set to spawn at full. Unfortunately, those commodities are agresium and astatine at ArcCorp 157, which all of those have a historically low refresh rate, so even though they spawn full, you're not really going to see the full effects of that, because when they get bought, it takes hours for them to actually come back. So, yeah, good job, CIG. Good job. Way to make it where nothing is available or worthwhile. Alright. Alright. Death, I'll go take a look at Cruelty Squad and see what it's all about. But yeah, you guys stay safe. Have fun. I'm gonna eat a damn hot dog. Not in real life. I wish I could still eat hot dogs in real life. I just have an instant gag reflex for them now. Or I'm not. Or the game's gonna crash. So yeah, I guess I'm not gonna eat that hot dog. I guess we're just gonna crash. And yeah, that's wow. What an unsatisfying end. I feel like losing my virginity turned out better than that. That was a terrible ending. Alright. You guys stay safe, have fun, eat your vegetables. Enjoy yourself. Yeah, if I can convince you to, contribute to that Spectrum debt, I'm just gonna drop it one more time. Cause hot damn, I would love to see trade get fixed. Oh, Dark Matter, I'm sorry, dude. We actually just ended it. And where did I put that thread? There it is. All right. Yeah, you guys. Oh, Russell, I'm gonna try to stay cool, man. I'm gonna stay indoors today. Take care, guys, and I will see you tomorrow. I don't know what we're gonna stream tomorrow. Maybe more Star Citizen. We'll see what happens. And yeah, till next time. Keep on trucking. Have a good one, guys.